Hey everyone, it's Ann here and I'm excited to be with you tonight. I am popping on a few minutes early so that I will allow Facebook to let you know I've gone live. There's probably about a 30-second delay. So as you pop on, say hi, let me know you're here, and once I see some friends on, we will get started for our Mystery Night stamping tonight. So make sure you have all your supplies ready to go. And you're definitely going to want a paper trimmer or a scoreboard or something like that that you can score with. So let's get started. We'll just wait a few minutes. I'm just going to get my iPad ready. And then we will get going. As I said, I'm popping on a few minutes early. And then we will start our thing. So if you're here, say hi. Oops. Oh, I don't want to echo. If you're here, say hi. Sometimes you need multiple hands when you're doing this. All right, so I'm excited to stamp with you tonight. Hi, Catherine. Catherine, do you like to be called Catherine or Kathy? Just let me know what you think. I have some notes. And then we're going to get started. All right, as people jump on, I will be saying my little blurb and then we will start. As I said, I am a few minutes early tonight. So welcome to our Monday night crafting session. Can you believe that this is number 7? We have been doing this for 7 weeks. I am so proud of me, first of all, and us for building this awesome Monday night community of stamping. Honestly, it's one of my highlights. This on Monday night and then Friday on Tuesday night with my team, they are my highlights of the week. They fill my bucket. Honestly, I am missing my in-person classes so much that I was just like, well, if I can't bring in person here, I'm going to come to you. So this is why I developed our Monday night crafting session, because I want to bring stamping to you. I want stamping to be a part of your weekly or daily, whatever you can fit in, because that's what's going to bring us some joy right now through all this craziness that we're going on in the world. So my name is Ann Granger and I'm an independent demonstrator here in Canada, and I am excited to be with you tonight. Each Monday at 7 o'clock, you will find me go live in my crafting group, which is Stamp with Ann. And you can join us here in my Stamp with Ann Facebook group. I go live in this group because, first of all, Facebook lets you know that I've gone live in my group. The video will stay there. And I want to build a community. So that is my goal for 2021, is to build this awesome stamping community that you guys are a part of. If you're watching on a replay on YouTube and you want to join our stamping community, the links will be below this video. If you're joining me, say hi. Let me know you're here. And if you're watching on the replay, please let me know that you're watching on the replay. You can find me on my blog, which is www.stampwithann. This is where you will find our Monday night crafting sessions. You will also find our some daily inspiration. And on social media, you will find me as Stamp with Ann under YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. So be sure to follow all of those, because when I post, you'll get to know when I post and see the projects that we create. Hi, Diane. Hi, Leslie. Let me just see who else has said hi. Oh, and Catherine is Catherine. Perfect. So this way you'll know when I post a creative project. So please like, comment, or share my video, as this is what YouTube and Facebook like. And it's a great way for helping others join our crafting community. So I am going to flip the camera and we are going to get started. So if you have not grabbed your pieces, grab your pieces and let's get fun stamping with this fun mystery project we're making tonight. All right, I'm just going to cover you up and I'm going to flip the camera. So just bear with me. Must always remember to move my camera. So I'm actually trying to bring my camera a bit lower. Last week we had some suggestions to do that. So I always do my team as a guinea pig and I test them out first and then I try doing it. So if you can tell me how things look, that would be great. I'm looking on my view and I think we are straight. Just trying to make sure we're straight so we can have a good clear view. So if someone can just let me know how that looks, that would be great. So I can see. I think we are good. All right, so I do have a few reminders for you tonight before we get into our crafting session. First of all, I want to remind you that you have, well, what's today? 6 more days left to place an order of $50 for the month of January to earn the Resin Hearts for free. Just move my camera up a little bit. How cute is these little hearts? They're part of the Snail Fun suite, and they have little white hearts that are in white and red. So great little thing. You will get these cute little belly band as my way of saying thank you. That is with a $50 order. Just checking. Okay, so there's that. I also want to remind you that I am, hi Jennifer. Diane says I'm good, thank you. Hi Nancy. I also want to remind you that, sorry, I got a frog in my throat, that I have my Chocolate and Cards online class series. So the reason, I just want to let you know, because I've had some questions about it, Chocolate and Cards is just the name I'm giving it. Some people call it coffee and cards, some people call it parcel in the post, some people just call it card class. Well, if you all know me, you know I love chocolate and I love creating cards, so I thought that's why I would call it. So our actual card class is designed around the Happy Thoughts card class. And if you're in this group, which you guys all are, I placed a video on Sunday, so yesterday, showcasing the, walking you through what that kit would include. So I would suggest you go back and watch that video. It's only about 5 minutes long. It will show everything that you're gonna get. Just a reminder, the RSVPs are due by Saturday, so that I can order everything. Also want to remind you about Celebration with Anne. So I want to reward you for shopping with me during Celebration. So in March, if you have qualified to my event, you will get a special invite. So that is if you spend $200 during Celebration, or you join at least 3 of my online classes. I've already done 2 for the month of January, and there'll be 2 more for the month of February. Watch for February's, it'll be released in the next week. So that's how you earn a spot. It's gonna be a great day, and I hope you can join us. So if you have any questions on the celebration, you can let me know. Just a reminder that if you place a $60 order during January and February, you have the option of choosing from Celebration. And I would love to hear what your top picks are. I have a feeling I know some of them, but I would love to hear what your top picks are if you've placed an order and got it already. So that is Celebration. You have till February 28th. A $60 order gets you a level 1, and a $120 order gets you a level 2. And then they go on in increments. So tonight, I wanted to share with you what we are doing. So I shared with you the mystery pieces earlier on in my blog. I've had some requests for mystery stamping. And what I have decided to do is I'm going to do some mystery stamping, like not every week, but I'm going to do like maybe 1 week will be a project, 1 week will be a mystery stamping, 1 week will be, so I'm just going to kind of flip it back, but I thought I would continue with the mystery stamping for today, and then we will get started. So for our project tonight, so I'm actually going to share one project with you, the one I'm going to create with you, and then I have one more project that I did to show you what it looks like done in a different way. So, hi Katie, thanks for joining. So you're gonna need a piece of cardstock that is 4.5 by 11. Don't score it, because we're gonna do some scoring. You need a piece of designer series paper, so pattern paper that is 4 by 5.25. You need another piece of designer series paper that is 4 1/8 by 2 5/8. I didn't even realize I was backwards. You need a piece of cardstock that is 3 1/4 by 9. Oh, my phone is ringing. Oh, I'm just gonna let it go. And you need 2 white pieces that are 2 3/4 by 3. You need a stamp set, you need greeting, some ribbons, and a paper trimmer. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do, I will show you what we're doing after. What products we're using after. So the first piece is we have this 4 1/4 by 11 cardstock. We are going to score this on the long side. So this is our long side. Let me just bring my note in. At 2 3/4 and at 5 1/2. So I'll say that again. You're going to score your piece on 4.25 by 11. On the long side, you're going to score it at 2 3/4 and 5.5. So then when you're done, you're going to have a fold that looks like this. All right, I'm just trying to make sure. I think I'm going to move my arm back a bit. So I feel like maybe closer. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the best view for my, okay, maybe that's better. All right, so then you have your pieces. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna kind of flip it over so that your score lines are, the dent is in. What you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it in half, okay? If you are a person who uses a bone folder, go ahead and crease your things. And then you're gonna take this one and you're going to fold it backwards, if I can get it. So you're gonna go like this. Okay, so you should have a card that looks like this. I'll turn it sideways so you can see. Hi Cheryl, thanks for joining us tonight. So that's your first step. So then you're going to take your designer series paper that is 4 by 5 1/4. Hi Doreen. And we're going to adhere that down. So this can be any pattern you want. And you're going to put this in here, just like this. Now, the pattern paper that I am using, if you have not guessed, is from this Ice Cream Corner suite. Oh my God, I love this suite. I played with it on the weekend and I cannot wait to share what I have in store for you guys. It's so much fun. All right, so then you have another piece of designer series paper that looks like this. And actually, I just need to get my sample so I know what I'm doing here. Most times I remember, but the odd time you just want to make sure you're looking. All right, hold on here. Let me just pull this out. All right, so we are going to wrap some ribbon. So what I am using tonight is the Blackberry Bliss striped ribbon, which is also part of the ice cream suite. So I'm excited for that. So let's just move that over. So what we're gonna do is I always just put a piece of tape on the bottom and then I secure my ribbon around. And I leave my ribbon on the roll. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want to cut a piece that's too short. I hate wasting stuff, so I'd rather have the piece down or the piece ready to go. Okay, I'll give you a minute to catch up because I know there's a bit of a delay. So you should have scored your pieces, put your DSP down, and then you should have your paper for your ribbon. So just let me know how we're making out. This is when I wish I was in the classroom with you guys because I could hear you. I have to tell you, I was watching a friend's Facebook Live the other day and she was talking to me and I was talking to her like through the camera. Like, I'm like, she can't even hear me. What am I doing? Anyways, I was just having so much fun. I thought that was funny. All right. So we're going to take this piece and we are going to adhere it to the front of our card, just like this. Okay. And this piece was 4 1/8 by 2 5/8. And that's your any pattern. All right, so we're just gonna set this aside for right now and I'm gonna leave that there just so you guys can see what that looks like. You have another piece that is 3 1/4 by 9 and it was any cardstock color. Okay, so it's 3 1/4 by 9. Wait a few minutes. And you need to grab your paper trimmer again. And on this one, we are going to score it at 3 inches and 6 inches. Okay, so this is your 3 1/4 by 9 and we're scoring it at 3 inches and 6 inches. Basically, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to fold it and crease it, and then we're going to fold it back. So what we've done is created like a little book. So just, I'll open it this way so you can see it. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're just put that piece aside. So now we have these 2 white pieces. And we're going to decorate them. And these two pieces are 2 3/4 by 3. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some stamping. Now I'm bringing in, and I'm actually just gonna move these out of my way for a minute, but I'll just set them there so you can see them. I'm actually bringing in my little grid paper. What did I do with my phone mat? Oh, there it is. So this is the grid paper that you can purchase for our Stamparatus. And I thought, oh, what a great idea just to use these little pieces when I'm doing a Facebook Live with you. So we're gonna bring in one. And so as you can tell, we are using the the ice cream corner suite. And in this suite, this is the bundle. So this is the stamp set with a coordinating punch. If you are new to stamping, punching and stamping is one of the easiest ways to do it. There's a lot of people that like stamping and punching, and there's a lot of people that like stamping and die cutting. I am probably 75-25. I do love my die cut. I do love my stamp emboss, but I love when I can just pick up a punch and just punch away. So this is what we're going to do tonight. We are going to use the greeting that says treat yourself. I thought this would be a great birthday card. You know, maybe you have your child's teacher is rocking the online learning and you want to give them an ice cream treat. Maybe you want to just treat a friend to a nice, yummy treat. I don't know about you, but I could eat ice cream 24/7. I loved ice cream, especially Moose Tracks. Oh, that's my favorite. Okay, so we're using Blackberry Bliss, and we're just going to stamp treat yourself. So you're going to put your greeting up in the top, and we're just going to put that to the side so you can see it. I'm going to bring in the other white piece, and I am actually using one of the stamp sets that you can earn for free when you place a $60 order called the Approaching Perfection. I was looking for a greeting with a stamp. I wanted a happy birthday stamp set, but I wanted it to be bold because I felt like my card was bold. And I remembered this set, which was perfect. So I'm going to use the happy birthday from here. Now this is red rubber. So really you don't need the mat. So we'll just take that off. But I'm going to use the little grid papers. These grid papers are available to order. You would find them in the Stamparatus section. Okay, so once again, I'm stamping happy birthday. It is also done in the Blackberry Bliss. And I chose Blackberry Bliss because it is one of the colors that is in the color combination from the Designer Series paper. Okay, all right, so now what we're gonna do is, let me just put these away. We have these, we're just gonna leave these here so you can see what I'm doing. Now what I'm doing is I'm bringing in my punch because I want to create like an ice cream cone. So this is one of the patterns, and I will share some of the paper patterns with you. Oh my gosh, look at those yummy ice cream cones. This reminds me like of a mint chocolate chip, maybe like a blueberry ripple. Oh, yummy, now I want ice cream. So on the back, it has this cinnamon cider pattern to reminds me of an ice cream cone. So we're going to use the punch, and we're just going to punch it out. So what we're using is the back side to create our ice cream cone. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this punch. So this paper is one of them. So here was the striped paper we used earlier. And then this is the back side of it. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to make our scoops of ice cream. So we're going to use this punch here. And we're just going to go along and figure out which pieces I want the most. I'm going to cut here so I can get into the piece here that I want. All right, so here we go. I want, how about a little bit, it'll be like a marbled, maybe they made their own ice cream. So we're going to use that one. And can I get in here? Yes, and I'm going to use this lighter blue, lighter color. It's almost purple posy. Purple posy is in this pattern. So it's really nice. Okay, so I'm also just gonna bring back in my punch. My ink pad, and I'm going to grab, so in here, there's these little like sprinkles. So we're gonna add some little sprinkles to the top of our to the top of our ice cream cone because how fun is ice cream and sprinkles? All right, so let me just move this off to the side. And move this off to the side. All right, let's pull this back in. I'm going to grab this. I'm gonna do it on the lighter one just because I want it to be a little bit. All right, hopefully you guys are still with me. I haven't seen any comments. I think you guys are concentrating. I always used to like it when we were in class and like one of the projects they were coloring, it would be so quiet. They would just be like so quiet because they were concentrating. Maybe I think you guys are just concentrating on your projects right now. Okay, so we're going to assemble our ice cream cone. I'm gonna grab my adhesive. I'm going to put this scoop down first. Of course you have to have a double scoop. You can't just have one. And there you go. So there is our ice cream cone. All right, so we're going to bring back this piece. I'll just wait a few minutes. All right, so here is our piece. So this is our purple posy that we designed. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put, oh, and I stamped it the wrong way. Oh, sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. All right, I'm gonna flip that over. I'm gonna flip them both over and start again. Actually, I'm gonna get two new pieces. Look at that, I stamped them the wrong way. I should have told you to stamp them the opposite way. I'm so sorry. That's what happens when you're having fun. I needed them to go up and down. So you want them to go up and down. Don't do what I did. Oh, you might have did that already. I'm sorry if you did. It's just paper. We can always cut a new piece. So once again, these measurements are 2 3/4 by 3. And we're gonna bring our pieces back in. So we want, I'll show you what I mean. So on my old one, my greeting was this way, but I don't want it that way. We want to do it this way. So we want it to go up and down. Okay, so we're gonna put these back down and we're gonna stamp them again. So I know. Now, if I hadn't glued down the DSP already, we probably could have saved this project, but that's okay. That just shows you how if we make mistakes, we can fix them and just move on. I always tell my kids at school, you learn from your mistakes. It's how you improve. I actually tell my girls that too. Okay, so we're gonna do treat yourself. I'm just gonna move that to the side. And we're gonna bring back in our happy birthday. And we're making sure we're going in the portrait style. Stamp my ink. Close it up so I don't stick my fingers in it. All right, now we're good to go. Where did my, oh, there it is. I was like, where did my piece go? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to adhere this one down. So we're going to put our white down. I am using Stamp and Seal tonight. I actually tried the Seal Plus. It was a little bit of a, once I got onto it, it was really good. I actually was able to figure it out. It was a little bit of a learning curve, but we figured it out. Let me see if there's any come. I want to get ice cream. Just kidding. Me too, Catherine. I'm all about moose tracks, but I'll take anything. All right, so we're just gonna put that down like that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to assemble our card, and I'm gonna show you. So what I've done is I brought in our first fold card like this, and I'm bringing in the second one. So what we're creating is like a double gate fold. So see how it's gonna go like that? How fun is that? Okay, so the easiest way I found when I was creating this yesterday is we want to lay this down. So what I did was I kind of centered it up so where I wanted it, and then see when it folds out, that piece is going to cover. So you just want to make sure, because you're going to put a ribbon on, we're going to put our ice cream cone on, so we want to leave a little bit of room. So I'm going to make sure that I'm nice and straight. And if once you're happy with it, what I did was I fold this part over and I just put tape on the edge. So it goes like that. All right. So all I did, so now we got a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're going to flip it over and we're going to put tape in here. just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to just close it and adhere it down. So that when you're done this, it goes like this. Just like that. How fun is that? Honestly, like I just want to sit here with you guys and do this all night. How fun. All right. So if you're just, I'll leave it just like that for a minute so you can see what I mean. If you're just joining, welcome. And I would always suggest going back and watching the replay, because the replay, you'll be able to see the steps we did. All right, I am going to add my ice cream, our ice cream scoops that we made. All right, so we're gonna put that there. Then we're gonna bring back our ribbon. So this, once again, is the blackberry striped ribbon. Any of these products can be ordered. They are all available. So I do have an order going in at the end of the week. If you wish to tag along your order, you can. You can also order online and it'll ship right to you if you're here in Canada. If you need catalogs, let me know. I would love to help you out. All right, so I did my ribbon. I'm going to get my glue dots. Another tip I'm going to give you, I don't take my glue dots off the roll. I leave them on. What I do is I put my adhesive or my ribbon or my embellishments onto the glue dot and then I pull them off. So there they are. They're on the back of my ribbon. All right, and there we're going to put down our last ribbon. And there you go. There is our, I guess this is called a double gated fancy fold ice cream card. How fun is that? I'd love to know, what did you guys think? Do you like it? I can't wait to hear. All right, I'm gonna leave that there for a minute just so you can catch up. I am going to share the products with you, and then I'm going to share one more. I'm going to share the products that we used tonight just so you can see them. So we use the ice cream corner stamp set and the ice cream corner punch. Also in this suite is the Blackberry Bliss ribbon that we used. And oh, we didn't use these, but these are, oh, we used these before in our shaker cards that we made. These are the sprinkles. Look how fun they are. They look so much like they're candy, you want to eat them, but they're not candy. Don't eat them. They would make you sick. Okay, so those are the ice cream corn sprinkles. And then I'm quickly going to show you some of the pattern paper that you can get in this pack if you have not seen this pack of paper. So I just actually leave all my paper in my thing so it's easier to find. So there's the one we used tonight. They have ice cream cones. They have popsicle sticks. I actually have a project on my blog today with this stamp set. Sprinkles, there's stripes, there's yellows and oranges, confetti, there's Calypso Coral, this is my favorite, the green polka dot. Love this one. Look at the fun of those ones. And then there's the brown we used. And then look at those. Okay, now if you did not want ice cream before our Facebook Live, you're gonna want ice cream after seeing this paper. How fun is that paper? It's like, honestly, I created with it all weekend and I can't wait to share what I've done with it. So let me move this out of the way and we will bring you back in. So I'm gonna share with you. So here's the one I made tonight with you. So that is just the fun gatefold double gate card. So we're gonna leave that there. I'll just pop it there like that. Just sits like that. Here's the one that I made as my original. So you can just see different colors, different, I used different pattern hues, same paper, just different. And then I used the different ice cream paper. And then same thing, pop it open. So there's the two. So those are the ice cream ones we made. Now, I always like to, as I said, I think I've told you this, I do a Facebook Live with my team on Tuesday nights. We do a stamp and chat. So every Tuesday night we do mystery stamping with them. And my team is loving it, just as much as you guys are loving it. And so what I always do is I always show a project with them, and then I share an alternative, because I always want you to see what this sample or this fancy fold looked like in a different way. So I was like, what can I share with you in a different way? So I thought, why not share some celebration products with you? So I wanted to share the card I made with the same style, I'm going to move these out of the way for a minute, using the same gatefold, so the double gatefold, and I used the celebration product called Flowering Fields, I think is what it's called. This is designer series paper. All right, so here's this one. This one is the dies from the floral garden, I forget what they're called. I think Flora Art. So it just says, I just want to say, this isn't a thank you card. It's a hug with a fold in the middle. So there is my other sample for you. So I use the Flowering Fields DSP. So this is one that you can earn for free. I used Bumblebee. So this is one of the other patterns in that paper. This is Bumblebee cardstock with Granny Apple. This is the Bumblebee ribbon. These are the opal embellishments. Oh, I love them. Look, they're so sparkly. I don't know if you can see them. And then when you open it up, it says this. So it just says, just wanted to say, this just isn't a thank you card. It's a hug with a fold in the middle. I just thought that was because it is kind of like a hug in the middle. So there is my second card that I wanted to share with you using these. I'll just bring them all in here. So here is all the cards we made. Well, we made this one tonight, but this is the sample. So there you go. What did you think of our Monday night mystery stamping? I'm going to see if I missed some. Nancy says great cards. Nancy Grigg said nice cards. Oh, thanks, guys. Which one is your favorite? Do you like the ice cream, or do you like the just want to say? I kind of like them both. I like them for different reasons. All right, so just a few reminders. So I want to say thank you for joining me tonight. Oh, Diane said this is a great card. Thanks, Diane. It's kind of one of those fun fancy folds that you'll like. Jen says, I like the fancy fold. Diane says she likes both. So yay, I agree. I think both of them have their own little things that they like about them. So I just want to say thanks for joining me tonight in our crafting session. As I said earlier, this was number 7. I can't believe it. We've been almost doing this for 2 whole months. And as I said at the beginning of the video, my Monday nights is one of my highlights. I'm really missing my in-person classes. And if I can't have people come to me, I thought I would bring the fun to you. So that is why I created our Monday night crafting sessions in our community. So come join me in my Stamp with Ann community if you're watching this on a replay on my blog or YouTube. And this is where you will have fun. You're going to see all the tips and demonstrations and some fun things I've got coming down the pipes for you. So we would love to have you join us. So if you're watching on the replay, let me know. I would love to hear what you thought of this card. If you're in our Facebook group and you make a project with this fold, please share with us. We would love to see what you guys create. You can just tag it at the bottom of this post. If you can share these videos, share. We would love that. I see some comments coming in. Katie says, I love the ice cream, but both are wonderful. Nancy says, where is the greeting from the hugs? I will share that with you, Nancy. So let me just pull this off and then we'll pull them back in. So the stamp set, so Nancy is just asking where I got this one. It's a hug with a fold in the middle. It's from the stamp set called Massive Thanks. And this is in our annual catalog. So I have, when I get new stamps, I put them on my shelves. And they go this way if they've not been used. And I'd seen that I haven't used it. And I was looking to do a thank you because I wanted to say, just wanted to use the big just want to say. And I thought, oh, it's kind of like a hug and a fold in the middle. It's just kind of right nice right now because we can't hug people. So why not send a hug and a card? How cute is that? So yes, this is available in our annual catalog. I see some. So yeah. All right, if you have any other questions for me, you can always tag me in the post and I will make sure I answer them. If you're on YouTube and you have any questions or comments, please leave them because I always do go back and answer those. And I just want to say thanks. We'll bring in our projects again for you to see. It's kind of fun. Look at how they're almost like boing, 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 boing. They just stand there. So yes, thank you for joining us on our Monday night crafting. We will be back next Monday night for another project. As I said at the beginning of the show, or the beginning of our Facebook Live, I know a lot of people are loving the mystery stamping, so I'm gonna switch it up. So I'm thinking, like, usually there's 4 Mondays in a month, that 2 Mondays will be a project and 2 Mondays will be a Facebook Live designed around a mystery stamping. So I will always let you know if we're doing a mystery stamping. You will see the ingredients or supply list posted in our Monday night group, in our group for you for Monday night. So once again, thanks for joining me. If you're watching on the replay, let me know. I'd love to hear what you think of our cards tonight, and have a great night, everyone. And we will see you next Monday night for stamping session number 8. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.